Despite its relatively small size compared to other agricultural crops, such as corn, coffee, or soy, cocoa is one of the most widely traded food commodities in the world today. The annual world production of cocoa is approximately 5 million tons, of which more than 95% is used in chocolate and chocolate-based products. 5 countries grow approximately 80% of the world's cocoa crop. The world's biggest producer, Côte d'Ivoire, produces over 40% of the world's total. When it comes to actually manufacturing chocolate from the harvested cocoa, the cocoa beans go through a complicated process of roasting, grinding, pressing, blending, and refining. The various processed components of cocoa are cocoa liquor, which is sometimes called mass or paste, cocoa butter, and cocoa cake, which is used to make cocoa powder. Chocolate is made from a blend of cocoa liquor and cocoa butter, plus various other ingredients. But just how big is the worldwide cocoa market? Well, the answer is that measuring cocoa consumption directly is not easy. For statistical purposes, the proxy for cocoa consumption is grinding, since all cocoa beans must go through this step in the preparation of chocolate. However, many of the familiar chocolate manufacturers, such as Nestle, M&M Mars, Ferrero, Mondelez, Hershey's, and Meiji, don't only take cocoa beans in their manufacturing process. They often purchase the semi-finished cocoa products, cocoa butter, cocoa cake, cocoa liquor, from intermediate manufacturers called cocoa processors. In fact, brand-name chocolate manufacturers buy only approximately 20% of the world's crop of cocoa beans. The remaining 80% is bought by the processors, and of these, 3 companies buy almost 60% of world production: Barry Callebaut, Olam, and Cargill. What's more, the amount of cocoa used in actual chocolate is changing. Recent consumer trends have seen a move towards perceived health benefits from lower sugar and milk content into chocolate into higher cocoa content end products. Single origin chocolate tablets with 70% or even 80% cocoa content have become commonplace on supermarket shelves. So, the cocoa market is a dynamic market where chocolate and cocoa is increasingly having to reinvent itself and compete with other snack foods which are often cheaper and are sometimes perceived as being healthier. As you will see throughout this module, it is a competitive market in which it is paramount to appreciate the process and the complexity that goes into manufacturing a quality end product.